Feature Friday.
The freshest. Right, I'm so excited because this is the first time we're gonna be watching the full cover of a little snippet that we saw in a compilation that you sent through, and we were so adamant, we were in absolute fascination with this woman, and her name is Usha Uthup, and I think that's how you say it. Uthup. I'm learning. Apologies. Open to clarification. So this is like a talk. She's telling her story, her journey.
Would recommend everyone to watch it. It's very popular, so I'd imagine a lot of people
absolutely
have. Absolutely
wonderful when it comes to insightful, inspiring music stories. Something that I would recommend everybody to watch.
But we haven't seen where she actually sings.
Exactly. So we kind of like just went straight to the point that you recommended. So we're here.
You guys gave us the link, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's have a look.
But I recorded that in 1969. Can you imagine? So many years ago. So I feel proud to say in front of all of you, let me sing for you a beautiful song, the Oscar-winning song, Skyfall.
Woo!
Make me do it like I've never done before, yeah?
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Lovely. Whoa.
I love her.
Make me do it because I depend on you. Thank you.
She's awesome.
She's amazing.
That you're in India. In God's
Look at those
own country.
crystals.
Kerala, Kochi. Listening to Skyfall.
Nice.
In a sari. Thank you.
A sari is what they're wearing.
Oh.
Is there a
Costume
traditional attire? Yeah.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10.
Oh God, gracious!
Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end.
Bravo, bravo!
I've drowned and dreamt each moment.
Damn, she has so much.
So overdue I owe them. Swept away and stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together at Skyfall.
It's really interesting again to see an alto.
Absolutely wonderful, wonderful.
It's so interesting to see. That's the cool thing, I guess, about as well, like discovering music from other parts of the world. You get to see so many different approaches to even hits that, were perhaps for one specific part of the world.
Yeah.
This is Adele, right?
Yes. Well, Adele sings the James Bond version.
Right. Yeah, she covered it in 13 different languages, Indian languages, and 8 international languages. Yeah, I mean, again, this is one of the coolest things to listen to, different singers from all across the world. And this is one of the most interesting ones because we've actually never seen anyone from India really have a take like this on singing, especially on the female realm of things. And one of the things that I was, reading a lot of comments and even speaking to some of you guys, it's very difficult and it's also frustrating to look at other sort of people judge a piece with a specific system in mind, especially singing. And that's why the biggest, and I understand the frustration that sometimes, because you guys are speaking to me about some of your things that you like, some of the things that you don't like from other people, not necessarily us and stuff, and critics in the mainstream and stuff like that. And one of the biggest issues is that sometimes you come and you review something or you critique something in this manner, which is not really the way we like to do things, but with a specific system in mind, because different parts of the world, and I guess in this case it's so ginormous the difference, the West and the East, polar opposites, but funnily enough,
intertwined.
You will start to understand that it seems we took a lot of shit from there, you know,
Yeah.
most of it. And the East has certainly intertwined concepts too, and things have become popularized in both ways. So perhaps the conclusions were more alike than we think.
Yeah.
But that's a conversation for another day. But the point is, when you bring a specific frame of mind to then critique a specific type of singing under that frame of mind, it may not succeed in that critique.
That's right.
But it's because it's in the wrong systemized way of thinking. And the best way I think to approach it, not that Usha is an example of this. I mean, as a matter of fact, this is probably a very Western take of things. Is that there is actually no right or wrong answer, and that there is no. You want to be unique, not uniform, regardless of where you're at in any part of the world.
Well, that's for sure. You never want to be a replica, exactly, complete, absolute replica of something else.
You don't want to be a technique robot.
No, like, where's the human essence in that? I think, you see a lot of people, you see a lot of artists, bash their heads, trying to be the technique perfect. And at the end of the day, they just end up losing the love for the craft.
Not even losing themselves to a certain extent.
Yeah, and I think it's the reminder. It's the constant reminder to yourself as a singer, to yourself as a music lover, that music is the maximal expression of being human.
Yeah.
It expresses elation, extreme joy, sadness, mourning, heartbreak. It literally explains everything that we possibly cannot explain with our own words sometimes. Yes. We are better off trying to communicate our emotions through music than we are when we try to speak them. And that, to me, it's the ultimate motivator when it comes to, like, how can you possibly open your mind to something new.
And this is a good example of that. I mean, it's certainly... I think that's the whole conversation that she's having. It's like, even though I'm wearing a sari, and even though I'm perhaps traditionally known for other types of music, I will give my own interpretation of this song in this manner. And it seems it's created lots of woes, and I mean, it certainly did wow us in that specific point where we watched it in the compilation. So let's keep going.
A wow factor.
It's a good example of that.
Yep. Yes, you go, Usha.
Skyfall is where we start.
Oh, what a voice, though.
1,000 miles and poles apart.
She likes to play with tempo a lot.
Somebody who's
so fucking comfortable.
Somebody who's really advocate of speech quality.
Wow.
We will stand tall and face it all. Together let the sky fall.
It's so easy for her. There's literally no effort.
We will stand tall and face it all. Together at Skyfall.
I love the adding of the twang in the sky. It's so nice.
Though I stand here alone, all my music has been done by the wonderful musicians in Calcutta who couldn't make it here. Yeah, we have a big hand for them.
Oh.
Really brilliant.
Because I was gonna say that's real instruments.
What you see, I see. I know I'll never be without the security.
Oh, she's such a performer.
Keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand, and we'll stand. Let the sky fall.
Woo!
When it crumbles.
Oh, I like her so much.
Serious, there are levels to this game. And she's very bloody good.
Together let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall and face it all. Together at Skyfall.
You see the sky? Oh, it's such a nice lift on the twangy.
At
She always does that. That's right. Yeah.
It is so good.
It's a genuine choice. See that type of shit. That's proper comfort mastery shit. There.
Yep, right there.
You don't get that comfortable naturally.
Goodness.
You know, I come from a family which we're all South Indian, and it's so amazing when I started very early in life realizing the power of music and knowing that it had absolutely no barriers, caste,
I love this woman.
language, gender,
That's right.
age, nothing. And I picked up more and more languages. I did 17 Indian languages and 8 foreign languages. Almost every day we sing in those, yeah. And it always amazed me that, you know, why do people think that South Indians are complete idiots? You see, they think that, yeah, let me have a big hand for that.
Do they?
South Indians, we don't know anything at all. I mean, what is the meaning of all this? I'm not able to understand, you see, because the South Indians are ruling the world. What do you say?
Listen, I would.
Is that like a popular belief?
Well, apparently so. I would watch her speak for hours. Hours on end.
Truly recommend. We haven't finished this.
We haven't indeed.
We just saw the first 4 minutes. So I truly recommend everyone
completely hypnotized by this woman.
To go watch the talk. We certainly will finish it.
It's magical. The way that she has made some intricate choices seem so simple. It really does talk about the years of mastery in the craft, and not only singing in studio, but very, very much so singing live. Like, I would bet a lot in the fact that she probably grew up singing live, like her startup of her career, if not most of her career, was in live performances, raw in the moment, in the most of the adversity. And
what would have been the other option?
I don't know, a highly commercial Bollywood stuff, which means that a lot of these productions are in studio.
I see what you mean.
A lot of this stuff, because a lot of mastery comes from being in studio.
True.
Yes, absolutely.
But nowadays, it's certainly the latter. So you start in a studio, especially now because everything is so much more readily available. I mean, like, you can make your living room a studio. You can make your room a studio. You can make your closet. That's actually a good little trick. You can't afford a studio. Get a big closet.
That's right.
Big closet to hang clothes. Put a mic in there.
And if you want a lot of reverb, bathrooms are actually basically the place to go.
Here's something cool. Drake's first album, one of his songs was recorded in the toilet.
Yep.
Just so you know.
I mean, yep.
So everyone, that's what I mean. Anyone can now have this access to things, and now with these softwares and Pro Tools and all this type of shit that all of you are very good at, it seems, except for me, Fruity Loops and all this stuff. So even GarageBand, you can make some. We've seen fucking
some of our favorite albums are made and mastered,
and we didn't know that
in GarageBand.
There's this girl called Lizzie McAlpine, and she I said her surname right.
You did.
She's one of my favorite artists at the moment, and she's slowly kicking upwards.
But her album, Give Me a Minute.
Yeah, well, second album.
Her second album.
First album was definitely in GarageBand. Second album, some of the songs.
No, it was all.
Holy fuck.
All in GarageBand.
Do me a favor, guys. Watch that. It's great. If you like this, not maybe Skyfall, but if you like Jubin, and if you like who else? Maybe Sonu and Arijit, this type of music, you would enjoy alternative indie. If you like South Indian music, like the Unicorn, what is it? Mist of Unicorn?
Yes,
like
Mist of Capricorn.
Mist of Capricorn.
Yeah.
If you like that type of music, you will enjoy it. It's obviously way slower, and it's,
It's singer-songwriter, indie folk type of idea of music.
Do give it a listen. All of that, GarageBand. So my point is, everyone can become now a master of a studio. As a matter of fact, I encourage everyone to do that. Mm-hmm. If you are willing, not willing, but planning on working on, kind of doing it seriously. Because if you go to a studio and you truly know what you like, and you know how to converse and translate it into words and translate it into ideas into actions, you'll be fucking sorted. But I get the feeling, because she's part of that generation where that wasn't really that accessible.
That's right.
It's just a matter of go sing in a club, go sing in a mall, go sing in here. Here's, I don't know, $150. Sing, wow people, and then from there you get another gig, and then you get more old school. So I get the feeling, but let us know.
This was absolutely fantastic. I think technically speaking, we can all agree that this is very strong. There is a lot of, she's an advocate for speech quality, so that amplifies a lot of her dragging of tempo, the emphasis in like specific wording and how she plays with diction, and becoming the story herself, not so much the singer of an Oscar-winning song. She becomes the story, and that to me is important. And it then again, that comes with a lot of wisdom and a lot of years in the industry. Listen, I am absolutely fascinated by her, and if there's any more work from Usha that you like us to check out next, live or in studio, Bollywood songs, anything, leave it down below and we will check it out.
And do tune in on Friday. I think also Ballet's releasing a cover.
Oh yeah!
I think Friday we should release it. So very nice. It's been quite a while since Ballet dropped a cover, so obviously a bit nerve-wracking, I guess. But yeah, do tune in and we'll see you Friday.
Happy holidays, everybody. See you soon.